Hello YouTube. Today I am with new question and answer series. Alright. Most of the times I get question from you guys that based from most of the Indian guys. Okay. So as you all know, Indian guys have the pretty low budget and they want loudest system they can have. Alright. They are not bothered about the sound quality or the SPL level. They just want to be loud and they want to go around the streets and the people should turn around. This is the motto of in most of the Indian guys these days, and I am one of it. Alright. So to begin with, the question from the most of you guys is, what is the loudest setup I can have without the hole in my pocket? Okay. So I suggest to go with the base tube first of all, because it is lighting weight, it is prefabricated, you don't have to do anything, you just have to get some cheap two channel or the monoblock is all the time I recommend, but as you are on tight budget I will recommend you to go with the Chinese monoblock is better than the branded two channel amps. Alright, so mono is the must, and if you can't afford it then go for the two channel amp and begin with it. Okay, the base tube are the ported subwoofer enclosures. It is not the rocket science. Alright, it is just the ported subwoofer enclosure and nothing else. And in case of the boxes, you can tune it better. Okay, the custom made boxes, but you have to be pretty precise what you are looking for. Okay, you just want to bang for the bucks, then go for the base tubes. Alright, now talking about the subwoofers and pretty bigger level than the bass tubes. Okay, you can have the monoblock amp like cheaper one like the Sony or the Pioneer ones, and you can get the dual voice coil subwoofer like Pioneer Champion series subs are pretty good. I will always recommend it. You can see I've used them from the many years and I am happy with them. Alright, so the next setup can be the single pioneer subwoofer with the monoblock amp. Otherwise, the dual pioneer server both will come in the single box chamber. Okay. So what is the benefit behind the box? Pros and cons in the box setup. Okay. In the box you can tune it as you like it. Alright, and it is most of the times it is more powerful and the performance is pretty flat. You can cover all the frequencies. Alright, and in case of bass tubes you won't be able to cover all the frequencies. And after some volume, suppose you go to 75% volume of the head unit, the bass tube won't perform as you expect. You will expect that I am going higher volume and higher side and the performance should be on higher, but it won't happen as the chamber is designed to perform up to some limit. Okay, every subwoofer has a limit inside, to be the honest, but the boxes perform anyway better. But at the downside, the boxes are heavier for our cars. The boxes are pretty hard to build, and if you are going for prefabricated box other than company manufactured, then I'll suggest you to go and get that base tube. It is light in weight, just plug and play. Alright. And if you are looking for dual subwoofer setup, then do some study on it. I can help you. Alright. The bigger is always better for the ported boxes. Alright. The bigger is always better in the sense you can get louder on the lesser wattage. Okay, lesser power I mean. You can be louder on the lesser power and it is way efficient than the sealed enclosure. Alright. In the sealed enclosure, you will have the better punch inside the car. If you are gonna roll up your windows and turn on the air conditioner in the sophisticated way, you are gonna enjoy your music. Then I will suggest you to go for the sealed box. Alright, you will save some space from your boot, and it will be weighing less. Alright, and the one setup I have right now is the band pass enclosure. I'm sorry. Here you go. Here is my amp. This is my car. Alright. It's Vento. So, what is the difference in bandpass and closure? Alright, this might be the question in your mind. The bandpass enclosure is the combination of both the sealed enclosure and the ported enclosure. Alright, the one side is the back side of the subwoofer, in my case is the sealed one, the front side is the ported one. It is called fourth order bandpass. Okay, what is the benefit in this case? In this case, I have the better amp. You have seen that it is Rainbow IPOL 2000 watt amp, and it is throwing right now 360 watt RMS to the my 350 watt RMS subwoofer. And as the back chamber is the sealed, the, the sub can bear that wattage. Alright, and the performance is pretty good than the bass tube I had previously from the Hertz. And bass tube is for beginners, to be honest. Okay, I want to recommend, if you are upgrading your setup from bass tube to bass tube, then that doesn't make sense. Okay, if you're upgrading, then you should change something. Alright, so in that case, the subwoofer is good. If you are asking about the this band pass enclosure, it is pretty good. If you are confused between this and the bass tube, if you have the good amp, then go for it. Go for band pass enclosure. If you don't have the good amp, then go for bass tube. Stay tuned. You will have.